is up, gang? What is up? What is up? It is your girl, Sadie's B, aka the FX Inspire, and I am back with another video. I know I've been gone for some time. It's been about 3 weeks since I uploaded. And yes, y'all, we are still on phase 1. I know it's been almost 2 months, and I'm just playing around with myself, right? Just need to lock in, really get right. But today, I'm not going to show my face too much because I just wanted to get right into it, keep it raw, keep it uncut. And yeah, so I'm going to update you guys on UK 100, GU, and EU. I broke those down in the last video, so if you have not seen that video, I advise you to go back and watch that and then come back to this video. So I'm just going to update you guys on these 3 positions, and then I'm going to break down the trades that I am currently in right now. So we're gonna start with UK 100, right? I ended up getting out of this trade. I want to say that was last Wednesday. Now hear me out. If I can zoom in. The reason I decided to get out of this position y'all, give me just 1 second, okay? Let me fix this. Alright, we back. Now, hear me out once again. The reason I decided to get out of this trade was because of all of this right here. Right? We're seeing that we got to this major zone of mine and we started consolidating. First, we shot up, you know, hit my 1 to 2.5, which I should have just got out because I be, honestly, sometimes be trying to hold beyond my profit target, and then I end up closing with less than what I anticipated, right? So we got to consolidating here, and then we made this bearish engulfing, and then we had another bearish day. So honestly, I technically was not supposed to be out of this trade. My stop loss was supposed to be under this low, but I guess I did not pay attention to the zone that I drew out, and I put my stop loss literally right in the middle of this zone. And so this candle pretty much forced me out. So when I woke up, I was out of the trade. And now, as you can see, it looks like we might get an engulfing candle here to continue to the upside, because technically we have not broken this previous higher low, right? Like I said, my trailing stop was supposed to be under this zone. Some way, somehow, I had placed it inside the zone. Y'all, I don't know. I had a lot going on, clearly. So yeah, I kind of got forced out of this one and ended up closing or getting taken out at a 1 to 1.69. So that's the story on UK 100. Now, GU. Now, I had already kind of talked about how I moved my stop under this zone right here. Like I said, if you hadn't seen it, I advise you to go watch that video. But yeah, I had my stop under there because I kind of figured that it would hold 125 and then, you know, start to shoot back up to 127.5. And that's exactly what we got, right? We ended up getting that retest. We got some nice bullish and a nice bullish engulfing candle, and we also had some dojis. If I can just straighten this up for y'all, right? And then we just kind of started going sideways. Like, we still made a new high, and then we came and made equal lows, right? I had just decided to get out. Like, I was kind of tired of holding this trade, and then I also thought that it was about to create a left head, right shoulders pattern, right? And the weekly was also kind of, you know, back and forth. It was a lot of wicks, to this to the upside, and when I looked left, it was a nice area of resistance, and we kept seeing all of these wicks in this same area. So I thought that it might have turned over and went the other direction. So I just decided to close at a 1 to 1.23, and that's the story on GU. Now the last trade is EU. I ended up closing at a 1 to 1.23. Now I honestly don't know why I got out of this trade, because I marked up this zone. As you can see, this purple level right here, we made new highs, and we actually came down, and this was the previous higher low, and we actually made a higher low. But once again, I got to thinking that it was potentially going to turn into a head and shoulders pattern. So I had decided that I was just gonna, take my money, because the DXY was also having a retracement, but it actually has not passed the zone that I marked out for it to reverse back over. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye on EU. Could potentially go long if I could see a break above 1.10 flat in a retest. That may be a bullish signal for me to get back into this trade. So yeah, this is pretty much everything for the 3 trades that I broke down in the last video. So let's get into the new trades that I am currently in. Alright, y'all, so Euro CHF is the first position that we are going to talk about today, and technically this is a counter trend trade for me, or either the start of a reversal. Not sure yet, but basically what I saw is price was in the overall downtrend, right? We had low, lower high, lower low, and so I was literally just trying to take price back up to make this lower high, retesting this previous area of support, and then potentially taking it back down to 0.92500, right? That was the plan. Now, that still might work out if I take my fibs from the high to the low. It literally matched up perfect with my 94 zone, 94 flat. And yeah, but as we can see, price has just been up, down, up, and now it's currently going back down. I'm hoping by tomorrow we see a nice bullish engulfing that surpasses the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, right? The last week. And that will give me confidence to continue to hold this position. But I will, obviously keep you guys updated in the next video on how this position played out. So next we got the Euro versus the Chrome. And it's pretty much the same thing that I saw in the last trade. So if I take my fibs from this high to this low, I was looking for the retracement of this potential lower high, right? And then potentially taking it back down to 11 flat. Now if I take my fibs off, we can see that this one is doing a lot better. If I zoom in, I can show you guys we had left, bro. we had left head, right shoulder, and now we are seeing this strong bullish engulfing, aka morning star, with these other two, because we had a doji, a bearish candle, and now we are potentially going to close with a bullish engulfing. We still have about 2 hours. That's why I said potentially, because by the end of the day it could just be a long wick. So I am keeping a close eye on that, but I am confident that we'll hit that negative 61.8, and we'll either continue to the upside or we will take price back to the downside. I'm not sure if this is just, you know, a counter trend trade or the start of a reversal trend. So we shall see. And let's move on to the last thing that I'm in, which is US 30. Now I went short on US 30, and as you can see, it's not really playing out the best for me. Now I saw this left head and thought that we would potentially get a right shoulder, right? That's what I saw initially. And NFP, we had this big wick up, and then this was the day after NFP. I mean, the day before NFP, I'm sorry. So we had this big rejection, and then NFP, we came down, and then, you know, by the end of the day, we shot back up. Now, I'm still to the short side as long as we can hold this purple area. Of course, I do not want to see price break above this potential head, because then it will become invalid. I see US 30 potentially pulling down to 37 flat, maybe a little bit under 37, closer to 36.5, because if we go to the weekly, we had a dark cloud candle formation right there, and this price just needed a deeper retracement, in my opinion, because we have not really seen any retracement since the last day of October, right? And today's day is January 8th. So I would have liked to see a deeper pullback. I'm not saying that it won't happen. I'm just watching. Of course, obviously, I'm not loving this big pullback, but I made sure to put my stops above this head, potential head, and I will be looking for a potential wick at this area, but this candle is looking kind of strong, looking like it might close as a hammer. So I will just keep my eye on this trade. I don't really like that this wick came under this previous daily low and rejected. So we shall see what we end up getting, and you know, I will keep you guys updated. And that's really all I got for this video. I'll show you guys the dashboard and my P&L, and we'll cut it from there. I don't really have anything else that I'm looking at right now, because I'm currently in these 3 positions and they're not going so well, so I don't really want to add any extra risk to my account at this moment. But in the next video, if I do decide to get in anything else, I will update you guys with those positions and break down why I decided to get in. So let's go look at the dashboard and we'll wrap up the video. Alright, y'all, so we are in the dashboard. Let me refresh. As y'all can see, man, we are only up $45, and we've been trading for some time. Win rate 50-50, and we've been at this account, like I said, for almost 2 months. We done played 16 trades, and this is the P&L, but I'm gonna show you guys NMT5. So let's pull up the 10K. up about $274. Win rate 47.52. Same 56 days. We've placed 20 trades on this account. And here is the P&L, as you can see. So yeah, y'all, I just gotta stop playing and really execute higher risk to go on and get this out the way. Y'all seen how close I was, but then emotion started to get in the way. But that's trading for you. Really gotta, you know, ebb and flow, man, ebb and flow. So I'm gonna pull up my MT5, my bad, and yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. So here we are in the MT5. As you can see, we broke down those 3 positions. Quick breakdowns because, I mean, it really wasn't too much that I was looking for. Yeah, man. Down $21, $18, and up $6. As y'all can see, we are negative. If we go to the 5K, this is what we got going on. I did not get in US 30, as you can see. And this is the history. And back to so yeah, man. Let's see, man. I'll holler at y'all in the next video. Peace, family. Have a great day.